Bonjour, welcome to weight distribution. Gonna start with a pike stretch.
Pour me another drink, 'cause I don't wanna feel a thing no more, hell no. I just wanna sip it till the pain wears off. Pour me another round. Line 'em up and knock 'em down. 2 more, let's go. 'Cause
All right.
I ain't never heard like this.
20 minutes.
Don't wanna think about her. I wear a ring without her. Don't wanna hit the
Vamos.
nail. Can't sing without her. So make them drinks strong.
I got just
And if I'm ever gonna move on, I'm
a playlist on my liked songs. So somewhere inside me, I like all of them, but I don't know what's coming up next. Might have to skip through some. So I've been thinking about something. So I was thinking about like this question, like how much do you make a year? Like, how much money do you make a year? Like, well, like how much money did I make last year? Like all of last year? Yeah, well, like, you know, on average, like how much do you make per year? Well, I plan on making like twice as much this year as I made last year. So that's the way I see it. And we grow up. I had that thought. Okay, so there's that thought that's connected to this other thought. That one of the main, let me start over. I was thinking about the school bus. Growing up, riding the school bus. I rode my bicycle to school, and I rode the school bus to school, and my dad took me to school pretty much until high school. And then, so I rode the bus a lot. And this is, okay, one of the main things about the Republic, one of the most important tenets of the Republic, just like Greece has like atriums. The Parthenon is an atrium. There's no walls on it. It's like a pavilion. Okay. The assembly of the state is supposed to be outdoors. It's not supposed to be inside. The assembly of the state is supposed to take place outside. So, the assembly of the state takes place outdoors. It's supposed to take place outside. And so through like the expanse of the Department of Education, what we have now is like several generations, like, you know, like 8 generations, 8 generations, like depending on your family, all the way up to today, from the beginning of the Indian schools. They were called Indian schools. In the beginning, they were called Indian schools. And it was where Indians had to put on shirts and go learn English. That's what, learning English is learning to write. That's what, when they talk about, like, we know how to speak languages. When you're in a language class, what you're learning is how to write the language. So, they had these, we grew up now, like, with these the Department of Education. And since the schools have started, since this public school system has started, and by like the 80s, when I was growing up, they had, I mean, just buses, like they have now, just like school buses, and everybody, I mean, like a bunch of us in the neighborhood rode the school bus, like a whole bunch of us. It was a blast. We had a blast on the school bus. And I was thinking about like what a joy it is to like take these like wonderful memories out of the institution, like out of the cage that the public education system is. And so why is it a cage, and like how is it a cage, and like what's with that? So one of the main reasons that it's a cage is because you have to go there, and they have police officers there, and they lock the doors there, and it's indoors and it's not outside. So it's like not at all like what government is supposed to be. Government's not supposed to take place indoors at all. Government's supposed to be outdoors and in the open. So the institution over the generations, what it's produced now is a massive like union of workers who are government employees, and they make more than workers. Like, I mean, whenever you stop going, okay, so we wake up in the morning when we're children, and we get on the bus and we go to the school. And then we graduate and we go to the college and we get our degrees, and then you become a teacher and you go to the school and you stay in the school, and you're just in the school all the time, and you don't ever come out of the school. And so you think that people just make the same amount of money every year. That money's something that you make the same amount every year. That's not what money is at all. You make way more money in the second season than you do in the first. Like every season, it's just like whoa, whoa. So the waves are like warming up for the summer. It's time to like find like, wait, yeah, how are we gonna make money? So I'm working on a cobbler's project, cobble project. So there's this salary idea, this idea of a salary that comes from the government. And like if you want a salary like that, like those are military payments. Like that's how military gets paid. That's how like union workers get paid that way. The way you get into a union, like if you want to get into a union that makes money instead of collects taxes, the way you do that is to go through like, I don't even know how to get into the unions. Like, I don't know. Like, that's something that. So, those are some thoughts that I've been having today. That I'm trying to remember how it was connected to the beginning part. I was thinking about the school bus, and I think that I got to that second. There was some story on the front end of it. Double think. I think double think. So, it's been 10 minutes. I'm not rocking as hard today because I don't want to overdo it. I'm kind of tired from yesterday. Feels good. Summer's here. Spring break. Burn, 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 burn. So there's something else on my mind. I got a stack of dimes right there. So it takes 2 pounds . 2 pounds of Shoreline. Overdrive, Shoreline. 2 pounds overdrive. Yeah, Shoreline, overdrive, Prince Anthem. Prince Anthem. Okay. Takes 2 pounds of that. Like, I'm not sure like what the water ratio is. Takes 2 pounds of that to make 10 dimes. With 2 pounds of that, they can make two's the multiplier. However, whatever the, I don't know if it's 2 pounds of wheat, but I think it is 2 pounds. That's what I think it might be. I think it might be 2 pounds of wheat. And it's like, how can that, and it's like, it must be, it's gotta be 22 times, so maybe 40. It takes 40 pounds, 40 acres and a mule. It takes 40 pounds of Prince Anthem. And with 40 pounds of Prince Anthem, you make 1 troy ounce, which is 10 dimes. 10 dimes equals 1 troy ounce. So you can take those 10 dimes and you can either make a troy ounce coin. This should be worth $1, but it's traded at like, I don't know, 50, 60, 80. I haven't looked at silver. I've been meaning to look at the numbers more. Gold is outrageous. Everything's up. I mean, like, so this is how the dollars are supposed to work and make sense, and how we can have leverage in the market with enough of us using the product. Okay, with enough of us using the product, we can get what we want out of the market, which is we want this to be under $100. Like, we don't want this above $100. We want to, like, 100's plenty. Okay, we have 10 hands. Okay, so I was thinking about this, like, what should the minimum wage be? Okay, what should the minimum wage be? Well, the minimum wage should be less than 10, I would think, because if you get 10, you get all 10, you know, which is like a full load. And so I started on $3.80. That's what I started on. And I've gone down to $2.13 for a real long time. And then I've gone up like above that, and I've made more than that. But I've spent most of my time making $2.13. So it's not you have to be able to turn the money over. And so what can, the money's broken, like the thing, and I'm not saying that I know what the number should be, but okay, for there to be a minimum, and for us to allow a minimum to exceed 10 is just an outrageous number. It's an outrageous number that you would have to have more than 10. The 10 won't do. Like, 10 isn't enough? Are you kidding? So that's why it's good to learn to like cook beans and rice once a week. Just once a week. Just cook beans and rice once a week. And don't, eat all of it. You can eat beans for 3 days. So cook beans and rice. You can't heat them up twice. You heat them up once, the second time. So you cook them once, then put them in the fridge, heat up some more, eat them. Heat up a third batch. You get 3 days. Eat as much as you can. Eat all of it in 3 days. Keep it. On the 4th day, look at it. Don't stink. Smells all right. That's how everybody else makes it. We don't go out to eat to raise money for the school program. We do. I guess, like, if you have a kid in it, but shit. for tax collectors to be earning salaries in 9 months that exceed and double, I mean, that are years of labor for the working class. I mean, for how like the how the 25 hours a week is enough crowd gets by and paints the walls. And we just don't realize it because we grow up in it, and I mean, like, it's such a massive part of our institution. This idea that it takes a sale to make money. That's what it takes to make money. It takes a sale. So if you don't like selling, then you gotta find a way to enjoy less. But to have a union of tax collectors with desk jobs to run algorithms in language projects, to just run algorithms and language projects, all of that is great. But it should not be collected. I mean, taxes should not be collected to sustain those algorithms. Those algorithms sustain themselves. And all they are in those institutions is those algorithms being like broadcast over and over again, which is why great stuff comes out of them. But just because good things come off the school bus doesn't mean that we should only be doing things that way. I mean, just because there's good there doesn't mean it's working, you know? Especially if you just measure your own personal happiness. I mean, if you just measure your own personal happiness, it's difficult to enjoy going and punching that. I know it is. Like, I mean, I've punched a bunch of clocks, and I'm happy to get back to it whenever I run out of beans and rice. And I'm happy to be able to stay at home and eat pizza and pasta every night. But I should cook the beans and rice if I really want to stretch my pizza and pasta. I'm behind. I haven't cooked beans yet this week. I must want to go get another job. Thinking about selling some cobbles. I'm gonna do a road first. We're gonna do a cobblestone road. Cobblers. Put in a hot tub in the backyard. That's what I think about doing around here. Building a second level. Put a ping pong table upstairs. Like just a big like teak. Like just do a big teak, like just giant like hall. Teak is spelled T-E like K in English, which would be spelled take. Yeah. Wood. I mean, T-E-K in the dialect that I write is pronounced take. Take and teak. Take, teak. T-N-T. Take. Take. Nitrogen. Ten. I'm trying to remember who's I'm not supposed to be good there. It's 27, I think. Yeah. We're going at 28. Going to Oklahoma. San Antone. Yeah. Big River Meteoris. Oh man, this sounds right. This is what it sounds like in front of the Cathedral Plaza. Go down across the plaza to the river. We got a little stage there.
Soy el primer, fue el último.
Flores Azules.
The green plastic water.
Oh yeah. Really rock to this one.
For a fake Chinese
I rock to this song.
in a fake plastic girl. And she bought from a rubber man in a town full of rubber bands to get rid of the sun. Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love? She lives with a broken heart, a crackpot starting it just crumbles and burns. Used to do surgery for girls in the 80s, but gravity always wins. Where's the love? Where's the love? Where's the love? If I could be who you wanted, if I could be who you wanted all the time, all the time.
found a new stretch. I found a new grip. Like, it doesn't have a grip on it, but this one behind, like, there's this is a grip, and then there's a bar here, and there's not a grip on it, and then there's a grip all the way on the outside of this bar, but this right here is a good grip because my feet and my hands are in line with each other. Whereas if I hold on to this one, my feet are behind my hands. Just a little bit. But that little bit feels good. I like this song. Interesting math problem. I think we can cut it down to 40 minutes because I have an ingredient, 4 grams. Well, I'm back again. Another night. 8 grams. I'm trying to break free from this sadness that I can't let you
Deep down inside me, and girl, something's wrong. I'm still a fool for you, honey. Was I your fool all alone? Take my hand, say you'll be true. Say those simple words, oh, I love only you. Take my hand, oh, and hold it tight. Take my hand, and everything will be alright. Yeah, yeah, I got the feeling that you want a new life. But I was hoping that someday, oh, you'd be my one. I understand if you want someone new. I can just about imagine how long it would take to get over you. Oh, take my hand, say you'll be true. Say those simple words, oh, I love only you. Take my hand, oh, and hold it tight. Take my hand, and everything will be alright. Take my hand, say you'll be true. Say those simple words, oh, I love only you. Take my hand, oh, and hold it tight. Take my hand, and everything will be alright.
Two minutes.
You know, just the other morning, I was hanging around in my house. I had that new book with pictures of Madonna naked. I was checking it out. Just then a friend of mine came through the door. Said she'd never begged me for a scumbag before. She said she didn't ever want to see me anymore, and I still don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. I just wanna live until I've got to die. I know I ain't perfect, but God knows I try. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm alright. Now maybe I'm dirty, and maybe I smoke a little dope. It ain't like I'm going on TV and tearing out pictures of the Pope. I know I get wild and I know I get drunk, but it ain't like I got a bunch of bodies in my truck. My old man used to call me no good punk, and I still don't know why. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm an alright guy. I just wanna live until I've got to die. I know I ain't perfect, but God knows I try. I think I'm an alright guy. I think I'm alright. I think I'm
That's good. One more pec stretch. Yahweh Jean, Yahweh Jean, Yahweh Jean. Oh. Merci à Yahweh Jean. Bonjour. Hello,